All right, we're going to be looking at G67 1.2A3 today, and we are going to be doing a few of the problems. These are order of operations. Let's go ahead and get started. We've got two sets of brackets here, or parentheses. The original parentheses weren't very good, so I put these larger ones in to make it a little bit easier to distinguish the positive and negative brackets that indicate that this number is -9 and what groupings they want us to use. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this one here, the first one, because it's got an exponent in it. So inside the brackets, I have to look and apply order of operations again, and I've got an exponent. So this is 4 plus 9, and that's divided by -10. Well, this is really going to be a double shot, -10 plus 5, and that's times -2. You notice I dropped some of them right away. Change this one to just change it to a -9 instead of a plus and negative. So this would be -9. Let me just double check, make sure I've got everything. -9, a -10. This is a double shot. Looks good. All right, next, I'm going to stay within this parentheses, and I'm going to do the 4 minus the -9. So that's going to be a -5. That's going to be divided by, this is a -10. -10 plus 5 brackets times -2. I could use parentheses there too if I wanted to. I just thought I'd keep there, same thing. So then go inside this parentheses next, we still have -5 divided by, well, -10 plus 5, this is going to be a -5. This would be times a -2. Now, -5 divided by -5, that's my next operation here, because that comes before the multiplication. So 5 divided by 5 is 1, and it's going to be a positive because it's got two negative symbols. And then we've got 1 times a -2, so this is a -2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I call that a 6-step problem to get it down to that. All right. This time here, go ahead and I'm just going to make sure that these brackets here stay. I'm going to go inside this first, and inside here I follow order of operations, so I have to do the subtraction here first. So I've got -3, and that's squared, divided by 3 times, and this time I'll use parentheses. Well, 5 minus 10, that's going to be -5. And that's going to be plus a -8. Like that. Okay, so now I still have to stay within these parentheses, and sometimes I just take care of that. That's going to be a -13. So that'll be -3. That's squared. That's going to be divided by 3 times a -13. Okay, now I've gotten the brackets done. I have to do exponents. So this here is going to be, that's really, what this is really -3 times a -3, like that. So this is a +3 because the exponent's on the outside. So this is 3 divided by 3 times a -13. And, sorry, I did that wrong. That's a 9, my bad. It's a +9. So 9 divided by 3 is going to be 3 times a -13, so that's a -39. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, I call it a 6-step problem. So it worked out okay. All right, I'm going to do one more, and I'll leave half the page for you to do on your own. Let's see. I think I will do this one right here, because it's got two sets of brackets, and show you how that works. These are the nested brackets. I know you're saying there's really 3 kinds, but well, first we're going to go inside the largest set of brackets, then we're going to go down and find the smallest set of brackets within it, which is this. Now keep in mind, we're not really counting these parentheses as brackets, that they're just using to distinguish positive and negative. So first of all, I notice that this is a double shot, so I'm just going to take care of that. So inside there, I just have to do 9 plus 6, which is 15. Now, I'm still inside these big brackets, and that's going to be divided by -5 plus 5, and that's got to be times 2 to the third. So here we're going to have to do the division first, because it comes first. So 3 divided by 5, 15 divided by 5 is 3. It's going to be -3 because I got one negative symbol. That's going to be plus 5. That's going to be times 2 to the third. I still have to stay within inside the brackets. I know I've got that exponent over here, but parentheses or groupings comes first. So -3 plus 5, that's going to be a positive 2 times 2 to the third. Now I can deal with that. That's 2, and 2 to the third is really 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8, which gives me 16 is my answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps, as you call it, or a 6-liner, a 5-step 6-liner. All right, good luck.